Weapons hot and one-liners at the ready, recruits. This ain't just some summer blockbuster vacation. This is the real deal. You've been chosen as part of an elite task force for the month of action. Now when those bullets start to fly and everything around you is up in flames, don't you lose your nerve. Remember who you are. You're the toughest, craziest, most resourceful sons of bitches to ever lace them up. We don't wait for backup and we damn sure don't retreat. Now strap your asses in and get ready for the drop. Oh, and one more thing. Before you pull that trigger, tell them John Mortis sent you.
Hey, guys, I need to know something right now.
Dustin, spit the marshmallows out.
Oh, dude, I had that boudin in my mouth, dude.
That boudin.
That
Gotta love that
boudin, dude.
boudin, baby.
What's his name? Gator Bodine. That's what I had in my mouth, man.
You wash it out with some bullet bourbon.
Oh my
Fuck,
god! Hey,
yeah,
you can't bring your own bottle in here, Mickey.
Here's $20. I'll rent the cup.
Oh, product placements.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of B Action, where we put the B back in action, and we are still in month of action. Oh, that is correct. We are still rocking in month of action, although, man, we've only got one more, boys. We've only got one more for the month. I don't like it. See,
I like what it is.
yeah, we all know what it is, and we're all super excited for it. But it's also like bittersweet because it's also the last month of action episode. So
Dude, you're
savor
acting like the action just doesn't stop over here, though.
Yeah.
it. Only when Dustin picks a movie is the.
Oh, dude, I don't want to hear shit because you conned me into telling you what the first movie out of month of action is, and I feel like I pretty much nailed it with this one coming up.
I think you do all right. You're gonna do all right.
Oh, I know I'm gonna do all right.
You know you're gonna do all right.
Oh, I already know, dude.
He's like, it's already done, stamped,
Yeah,
laminated.
sure is, and it ain't a Nemesis movie.
Oh,
well,
shots fired.
Well, as I'm saying, all that's left are the sequels, Mickey. That's my point.
we could be doing 4 more, but someone had to be a party pooper.
Oh, well, wait till the end of this one.
I'm gonna slap him. I'm gonna slap him so fucking
Dude,
hard.
Charlie's action boner just got tinier.
Just drooping a little bit. Not well. For me and Mickey, anyway, we decided we wanted to continue on this action. So when I was picking the movies, I try to like run the spectrum, of some classics, some heavy hitters, some we've never heard of. But I also like to throw in something a bit more modern. I did it over on Give Me Back this time with Live, Die, Repeat, or whatever the hell, The Edge of Tomorrow, the other name of it. And I was like, I need a modern movie, but I haven't picked a Stallone movie yet. So is there a modern Stallone movie that's not Expendables that fits B action? And I was like, yes, there is. So I picked 2012's Bullet to the Head, starring Sylvester Stallone. And fun fact, I couldn't remember, but technically, this is the first time we're covering a Stallone movie on B action, not as B action.
No, it is
because we did Tango and Cash on Video Villa, all 3 together. So it kind of feels like we did Stallone. But we've not done one yet. We've done Arnold, we've done Van Damme, Dolph, Seagal, Chuck, all the big ones. We had not done Stallone. So this kind of kills multiple birds, including
Eagly.
We also not Eagly. That guy's not Hollywood yet. Yeah.
I don't know. I seen a poster with him on it, dude. I feel like he's getting there.
He might be. But we also got Jason Momoa in this one. So now Jason Momoa is gracing B action side over here. So, all right, I'm going to play the trailer and Dustin, settle down. It's sub 2 minutes. It's cool.
Perfect.
And then we'll get into our histories with this. So we'll be right back.
I got some rules. No women. No children.
Dad, you gave me your word. You're getting out of that business.
That ain't gonna happen. You know what I am? I'm a people person.
4 of our operatives got killed by this guy last night. I'll find him.
Looks like I have something you want.
Dad?
Taylor Kwan, WDCPD.
I want the guys who took your daughter. What are you gonna do, bring out some kung fu from the homeland?
I was born in Florida.
When I get this guy, it's gonna be bad.
So what are we gonna do?
I want to get her back, then they die.
You two are insane! You're dealing with an ex-mercenary. He's gonna punch your ticket, and I am gonna watch. You don't just kill a guy like that.
I just did. I know, I've heard the speech. You should have taken him in.
You and me, we have a little unfinished business to take care of.
What are we, Vikings? Bang. Down. Home. It's history. When I'm done with this drink, I'm gonna be done with you.
So good. Dude.
Yes!
That's the bummer about having such a long trailer. Is
Why?
all of the fucking zingers that are in it, dude, because it just I'm like, man, save that for the movie.
Yeah, I get it.
I just think there's still plenty in the movie.
I don't know, man. I feel like we got the best of them in this fucking trailer.
Well, we didn't get the part where he's racist and talks about how bad Asian drivers are. I mean, they didn't put that in the trailer.
Or when he calls them odd job, or when they talk about going to eat rice and seaweed and shit.
It's white tiger powder. I thought that shit worked with you guys. It's all good.
Oh my lord. And Christian Slater just lays it on thick, dude.
Yeah.
He is a good scummy bad guy, dude.
Yes.
He's fucking awesome.
He's a good bad guy, but I was also like, when he's first trying to be serious, I'm like, God, you just not selling it for me. But when he loses his shit and starts getting overly excited, I was like, there he is. There's the Christian Slater I like.
Yeah.
That's the guy I want him to be all the time.
All I think about is basketballs when they're trying to do surgery on that little kid, and he goes, he's 9 years old, he smells like Christian Slater.
It's a second appearance for Christian Slater for the month of action as well, because we did Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. So he's Will Scarlet. I just now realized that too. I'm like, yes, checking in boxes, baby, checking in boxes. All right,
Charlie's just an accidental genius. That's the thing.
Just accidentally the smartest man ever.
Hey,
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I feel like the smartest man alive would have a 15-inch Jack Slater action figure next to him.
Well, guess what, sir? I know it's not video, but I'm holding it. It's the fucking size of my head. Okay, it's awesome. But yeah, I do have a 15-inch Jack Slater. Thanks for noticing.
You're welcome.
Let's get into our histories. Let's start with Dustin. Get it out of the way. Have you ever heard, seen, or even known about this movie before I brought it up?
As a matter of fact, Charlie, I did.
Oh, really? Okay.
This movie came out when I worked at Movie Stop, and it was one of those I seen Dark Castle Entertainment, and me being naive then, being the horror guy, I'm like, I love Dark Castle Entertainment. Let me check this out. Why is Sylvester Stallone in this horror brand fucking studios movie? Why is Jason Momoa so pretty?
Very pretty.
But I seen this in 2012, and that's the last time I'd seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's fair for this movie. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I can admit it. I honestly thought there'd be another Dustin going.
No, I knew about this one.
Okay, awesome. Mickey, what about you, brother? Had you heard of Bullet to the Head?
Yeah, I've watched it before as well. Whenever it I don't remember if I rented it or I don't know if I saw it on streaming or what. I couldn't tell you how long ago it was that I've watched it. It's been a little while. But yeah, I had watched it. I mean, it's Sylvester Stallone, and I'm pretty sure I was bored, and I was like, what is this? I want to watch it. Let's just check it out, right? So This was the second watch. I don't think I've watched it since then either. This was a second watch for me as well.
Charlie, what about you, man? How frequent do you watch Bullet to the Head?
Well, when it came out, I think I rented it, and that was about it. And then it's one of those that you forget about because I have Rambo, I have Demolition Man, I have all the other movies.
It's not high on the Stallone list.
And then I bought it was like a Stallone Blu-ray movie collection. It came with like Lock Up, The Specialist, shit like that. And
was Escape Plan in there?
No, I bought that one separately, but I actually have all 3 Escape Plan movies, and
Nice.
I like Escape Plan. The first one is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The others are decent. But this one was bullet to the head, and I went, okay, I kind of remember that. And I think one of my other DVDs had like a trailer for it, probably the trailer we just watched. And I was like, okay, I'm in. Let me watch it. And I popped that Blu-ray in and went, fuck yeah, this is awesome. And then I looked into it, and it's fucking directed by Walter Hill, which I fucking love me some Walter Hill, man. I mean, that guy, God, he's probably up there. Some of my favorite directors. I mean, dude did The Warriors, Extreme Prejudice, which I feel like we really need to cover.
48 hours, another
40
hours.
I want to cover those, Mickey, but we're joking about racism earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of
if we're technically even allowed to watch those movies anymore because
yeah.
But also we've done a Walter Hill movie. We did Red Heat. So we're not immune to Walter Hill over here. So yeah, I actually watched this movie quite a few times because it's another great movie just to throw on. Today was probably the first time I'd watched it in about, I'd say roughly a year. I had popped it in, but I fucking remembered everything, like hitting all the points. One kill I didn't remember that made me laugh out loud, but we'll talk about that at the appropriate time. But yeah, no, I like this movie a lot, and I wanted to talk about it for Month of Action to give us the modern B feel. It's also 90 minutes.
It's a crisp hour and a half, dude. It was beautiful. But you bring up like the modern B action stuff, and when I seen you put this on this list, my brain immediately went to Homefront. And I'm like, man, I really hope I remember this being as good as Homefront is. Because Homefront, we all fucking love, dude.
Look, Homefront was a home run. Like, yeah, I knew that one. I knew this was going to be in the vibe.
No, sure. I'm just saying that's where my brain went though. It's like that's like the modern expectation I'd had.
Okay.
The bar.
That's our bar. That's our benchmark.
It's similar, I guess, in like a lot of ways, but it's also kind of a different kind of movie,
and
right?
Tone.
This is like a noir, almost kind of like a mobster movie in a way, kind of.
Sure. Very much so. I got a lot more of our what did we just cover? Extreme.
Which one?
Was Stallone or not?
No,
Stallone,
with Silver. No, with Silver.
Oh yeah, excessive force.
Excessive force. I had Extreme Prejudice on my brain, and I could not get the other E word. It kind of gave me that vibe, but more modern kind of storytelling and stuff like that on it. Yeah. I knew this was going to be a different flavor, but I was also like, there's not a lot of Stallone movies that I would consider those like next shelf down that we like. It's not one of the tentpole movies or one that's just so fucking bombastic we're going to cover it anyway. And I was like, I like this one. I also love that this is kind of like raw Stallone, but he's still fucking badass in this. Like, he takes his shirt off in here. He's not covering up anything. I mean, he's
all yadded up, dude. Like,
they wanted natural tattoos.
It's all his natural ones.
They wanted him to be him, not a character in this, which I really dug. It's like, our guys like, just be you, man, because he wasn't even the original director, right? Like, they brought him in because of Thomas Jane suggested.
Yeah, I felt bad when I read that, dude. I was like, I forget who the other director was, but Thomas Jane talked to him, and then I think Walter Hill got attached, and Thomas Jane was still attached. And then I think it's Joel Silver came in, the producer, and was like, Thomas Jane, you're fired. We want an actor with ethnicity. And so they brought in, what's his face from Tokyo Drift.
Toyota Drift.
Han.
It's Han, dog.
We're just going to call him Han the entire time.
Japan,
it's Sung Hong, I think is his name.
Yeah. which is cool. He's shown up on some of the
Yeah.
YouTube videos I watch about cars because he's really into, like, legitimately into cars and stuff like that, imports. So it's always cool when I see him just pop up on random YouTube videos.
Yeah, he gets this, and then Gal Gadot gets to go be Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
You know, so, but look at where she's at now compared to.
I was gonna say, was it really that bad? Because now it's
I need to tell you guys this now because
Go ahead.
I messaged you guys and I said Holly cracked the code.
I was wondering about that because I was also unsure how you guys watched this, and I was afraid if you did it on YouTube, it got.
I did. I watched it on
edited.
YouTube, but I rented it from YouTube. So
that's my boy. There we go.
It was there. I turned this on. You know, having not seen it in almost 15 years. Forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And she walks by, and it's not even the end of the fucking credits. And there's a girl in the shower, and she goes, "Who picked this?" And I said, "Charlie picked it." She goes, "Of course he did." And she walks by, and she goes, "B action," where we put the boobs back in action. Dude, it was fucking good.
I like it. I'm down. We put the booze. I'm also realizing, am I now the Pete of B action? Like,
I don't know.
No,
I don't know about if you're up there with Pete, because Pete brought you HK.
Fair.
Pete brought you vampires.
All right, that's fair.
Hey, look. Just because we see them doesn't mean it's borderline what Pete brings.
Fair. That's also true. Fair.
Dude. Now, if we did Future Cops, I don't know, but there wasn't anything bad in that either. Or at least Pete extent, you know. But
yeah,
but no, you're not.
You're a bad movie,
Charlie. You were not the Pete of B action.
I just wanted to double check, but I have made sure
there's the bleat back in action.
Put the bleat back in action. I don't know. What is this still like 2012? Dude. Like we're still allowed to put boobs in movies.
Yeah, and then she walks away. Right.
Yeah.
Watching the movie.
She
comes back.
They pull up to Stallone's daughter's house after his hideaway is blown up. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, she's in the bathtub. And I look over at Holly and she's like not paying attention. I'm like, okay, all right. And then like I look back at her when it's gone and that's when she kind of like peeks up. And then she goes back into her book. And then as soon as our boy Kwan walks into her house and she flips out and drops her towel, Holly's eyes are like to the TV. She goes again.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can yell at Charlie. Yell at Charlie.
I thought she would have been at the masquerade party. That would be the one I was like.
She wasn't around for that one.
Okay.
Oh man. Well.
All right. Yeah, because this one's like this is literally a blink and you miss it type thing. They don't dwell on it. It's fun. It's more funny than anything. But
sure.
Yeah, you do the masquerade scene, and it's like, whoo!
But
Christian Slater did not even get paid. He's like, I just want to do this scene. I guarantee it.
Dude, and that's my favorite thing about this movie, though, is the vibe of it. Like, being in New Orleans, because I really like being there, hearing the mute, because the score for this movie has, like, that big, easy Louisiana sound to it.
Yes, it does.
And when they pull up to Christian Slater's the mansion, like, that's the house, the facade that they use for season, like American Horror Story for the Coven season.
Okay.
Like there's a little school that the witches go to, and it's that facade. And I've been there, and it looks really fucking rad. But that's my favorite thing is like, you know, seeing the bayous and having. I really do wish that somebody in this movie somewhere had a Cajun accent.
the guy in the bathhouse kind of just a little bit not good enough, but I see what you're saying.
Dude, I just wanted to hear some fucking shoot 'em,
étouffé, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shoot 'em now.
I'm glad you said that though, because I had that thought too when Han was like leaving that bar and those cops were chasing him through like the party crowds in the French Quarter or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hit me. I was like, dude, movies are so much cooler when they take place in New Orleans.
Yes.
New Orleans is almost a character in itself.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why, Mickey, we keep bringing this up. We're going to end up having to cover it over here, even though we did it on Gimme Back. We got to watch Hard Target with Dustin.
Yes.
That will hit every check mark for him. And guess what? You can watch it with Holly.
Are there boobs in it?
No.
Perfect. Holly,
No, I'm saying.
there's no boobs in a movie Charlie's suggesting.
All right.
All right, you're in the clear.
All right. We got,
Yeah.
we got that recorded.
Yeah.
But man, I really like the modern Stallone too. Like we brought up Escape Plan and we brought up like Expendables. And this.
Oh, Holly's making a drop in here.
Yeah.
That's because I'm not
bringing
editing shit anymore. I'm letting this all roll as how we're doing this.
She walked out here, she goes, "You call me?"
No, we were just talking about boobs and you magically appeared. That's what happened.
But having a modern Stallone, you know, like and seeing him and this like of course we have like the Rambos and the Rockies. Like there's different eras and generations of Stallone.
Yeah.
But having like this rugged, rundown old man Stallone, I really like. You know, like this flavor of him because like you can tell he's, you know, he's still not a small guy, but he'll still kick the shit out of you.
I wouldn't want to tussle with him.
No, but I'm saying, but like, look at him in Rocky. Look at him in Over the Top. Look at him in stuff like that. Where he's
that's peak. You're talking
I'm saying
peak Stallone. Yeah,
he's plump there. He's tone here.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is the most like true version of Stallone if you want to see him on film. Not rockified, not Rambo'd, not anything. Now, yeah, he has done the Expendables, so he's fit. He works out.
Yeah.
But it's also not hiding, you know, some of the wrinkles. It's not hiding how your skin kind of falls on your body, even if you're muscly and toned.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks great. Don't take this as I'm saying, well, he looks like shit, but it's awesome. No, he actually looks good in this movie.
It's awesome.
And to be, you know, like he literally fights in a bathhouse in boxers. And it's a badass fight.
It is.
And I also love that this one starts, you know, with the voiceover, but then it goes into like all these like mug shots of Stallone through the years.
My Lord.
And it's like every
real pictures.
Like, you can see like, okay, there's baby Stallone. Oh, there's Rocky Stallone. There's fucking John Rambo Stallone. It's literally the picture.
Literally, yeah.
It's the one they took in one, basically. It's him, mullet and all. It's
you can't mistake the mullet. That mullet is there, dude. Like,
I even picked out Judge Dredd. I was like, that's Judge Dredd.
I saw the we were talking about there's the Escape Plan one too. That's one of the mug shots from that one. And I was just like, but it also just made me like smile. You know what I mean? Like just like that fucking man. I love this shit.
And I like that too, because like it's not the only time it does that. Like when we meet his partner, we meet Stallone, we meet Quan, we meet Jason Momoa's character, we meet Christian Slater. The screen does this thing where it's like we go through a profile. And I really dig that. Like there's pictures that flash, then there's paperwork that pops up for each of these characters' introduction. So it's not just like, you know, text on a screen. Like they took the time to give you they took the time to be in depth with this character and talk about how important he is while showing it to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which and that's, you know, that also has everything to do with the time this movie came out too, you know, because I mean, you're thinking 2012, that's like when Michael Bay's remakes are getting pretty big for the horror stuff.
Yeah.
And we're getting like that vibe to this, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, and a lot of this also comes down to it's a Walter Hill movie. So it's pretty tight. It's pretty, you know, on the nose. Also, I read, and it totally makes sense. When you have Walter Hill and Stallone, they're going to mess around with the writing. They're going to fix some things from the original script. And they obviously did to the benefit, I think. It's also, I mean, I've seen a lot of Walter Hill movies. This is violent, but there's times where I'm also like, I feel like he's toned down just a little bit in this movie. Like Walter Hill will make rivers of blood roll on the screen if you let him. And it's just like, maybe 2014, they were also still like, well, maybe you don't need to be hyper violent right now. Maybe little Dustin that thinks this is a horror movie, we shouldn't give him that much hope. You know?
Do you think Stallone was pretty mad with Walter Hill though? Like, do you think he had how hard it was for him to trust him?
I don't think so. I think
because he worked with that filthy Russian that killed his friend.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you think he got in a boxing match with him? I think he should have.
No. Also, I think you're mixing up Red Scorpion and Red Heat. So that's.
No, I'm talking about Red Scorpion.
Yeah.
What you're talking about? Red Heat. Oh, okay.
Walter Hill did Red Heat.
Red Heat.
I kind of knew where he was going, but I was also in my brain going, "What did Sven Thorson do? Hold on a minute. Did he kill someone?"
For some reason, I thought he did Red Scorpion.
No, that would have been. The movie's awesome, but if you put Walter Hill directed Red Scorpion, who knows what we would have got with that one? Exactly. He does love the desert.
That's true.
Just saying.
Wrong, man. But having the X factor of Jason Momoa in this movie, like he's
Baby
really up and
Momoa.
coming. Like this is right after Conan.
Yeah, and like
right?
Stargate Atlantis kind of. I think it was right after that too.
He was right. He just finished with Game of Thrones too, so because he wasn't in that very long. It was only first season.
Yeah, he was only in the first like
Khal
3
Drogo.
episodes. Yeah.
So yeah, technically it's also funny because he's not huge in this one, but he was freaking kind of big in Conan. It's like, did you kind of just let yourself, not be flatten out a hair?
But like seeing him now, dude, having as Lobo and Supergirl, dude, like when he has Jason Momoa with the beer gut, or like in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Dude, when he was in the Minecraft movie, and how he's just absolutely just stopped caring about that shit.
Yep.
It's gold, man.
Drink a beer, man. Just drink a beer.
But seeing him in this, like having him be the X Factor, the only thing I really wish he did bring to it is like his hair, like the heritage style. You know what I mean? Because he has all of his tattoos are very visible in this, right? Like he has all the Hawaiian tattoos, but his fighting isn't that.
What would the axes?
All he does is twirl the axe, Mickey.
Yeah, but it gives you that vibe.
Let me see you twirl an axe.
I can't twirl an axe.
Yeah.
He was twirling that thing like Anakin Skywalker with a lightsaber, dude.
Darth Maul out there, dude. Yeah.
I don't know what my neighbors will say, but I want to start practicing. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Charlie out there. Kicking shit over with his axe, and the neighbors are like,
there's no hiding the other big reason Charlie picked this movie was there's axes in the final battle.
Yeah.
How do you not?
I do wish he had more lines leading up, right? Because once he started talking a lot, it was a lot more interesting, like when the guys double crossed him or whatever. He started getting more animated and talking more. I was like, dude, I wish he had done that earlier.
Or he shouldn't have talked.
I was going to say
it should have been one or the other.
They're trying. They set him up as that cold, quiet killer, kind of like Batista and Spectre when he did the James Bond movie, where he never talked, but he was fucking brutal. But I also agree with Mickey when they actually let him speak and be a character. He's fucking awesome. Like he's nailing it. He's right toe to toe with Stallone as far as talking and quips and everything. But the first Momoa doesn't match the back end Momoa.
Yeah.
There's a disconnect.
But I mean, it's like, even if it's not all that dialogue, because I think my favorite part in this movie is, and then this is just goes for all of B action, because apparently everyone in New Orleans knows Kung Fu.
Wouldn't they? Yeah.
I guess because Jason Momoa rolls up to Stallone's daughter's tattoo shop.
Mm-hmm.
And she's tattooing this guy, right? Tattooing him. And he goes, "We need to talk outside." And she goes, "I can hear you plenty fine in here." And he goes, "It can never be easy." And starts throwing those fucking dudes around. That's what he should be doing. Like, if he's talking, it should be cold one-liners. Like, something very quick. Or, because making him very tactical in this, and making him very methodic when it comes to the end of the movie when he's talking, it's like, that's a whole different character now. Like, he's someone completely different than the guy that we seen walking around stabbing Stallone's partner in the bar.
Dude, that was badass.
It was bad as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
He shivved him.
On both sides, but it was strategic, Mickey, because the doctor says he punctured both lungs and got him in the heart. Yeah. He knew what he was fucking doing, which I thought was sick.
Using that karambit, which is awesome. There was another moment, and it's on the same topic with you that you're talking about, Dustin, that happened in the movie. He's cold, methodical. He's a trained killer. Mm-hmm. Then they get to that point where they get to Stallone's safe house, and they all have laser pointers on the outside of the house, and then just start mowing indiscriminately. And I'm like, if the character I have in my head would have been like out there with a fucking sniper rifle,
he would have came up from that water like this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
That was
he does at the end of that.
It's kind of like they don't know what they want this killer to actually be. And there's part of that is you also have to watch this movie and go, who's the bad guy and what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
There's a lot of that happening.
Yeah.
To me, Jason Momoa, hired killer. He's the big gun. Christian Slater should have been the big bad.
Yeah.
Not the millionaire.
The dude from West
architect.
Africa. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and because one, I already knew, I've seen the movie, but you're watching
That's
this
who
going,
the bad guy is, Charlie. That's who the bad guy is big real estate.
big real estate.
Yeah.
That's the bad guy of this fucking movie.
I knew it was going to be somewhere along those
Gentrification
lines.
strikes again.
There it is.
But to your point, to like in this, what we're talking about right now is we don't know anything about Jason Momoa's character until this point.
Right.
Like we don't know his name, we don't know what his background or anything. And learning that, because I watched the movie with subtitles, because this is one of those movies where it's like the talking is very quiet, but the audio is very loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to turn down subtitles on, and every single time we seen Jason Momoa, and they would just talk. Stallone, anyone would talk. You would just see the text line and everything until Momoa was named. They named his last name was Keegan. And they did Keegan.
Yeah.
Every time after that, Keegan : words, which I thought was really neat because it didn't ruin the reveal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's probably my least favorite thing. Is I just wish they picked one or the other, because he is a really big guy. Like that end battle, that end fight is awesome.
That's fucking amazing.
Everything Jason Momoa does in this is awesome, dude. He beats Stallone's daughter, like literally backhands her, and then just
picks her up like a doll.
Picks her up like a fucking
ragdolls
ragdoll.
her, like, and even like flips her up and down, adjusting her in his arm. Dude, it's like Jesus
he
Christ.
throws those guys around. He shanks Stallone's partner. He walks into what's his name? It's baby the baby Billy.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
When he walks into the bar and the bar's closed, and he takes out the 6 men in the back and then the 8 guys up front by himself.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Which I wish we just stayed with that.
I got you.
I am in agreement with you, Dustin, because it was one of I don't have very many critiques of this movie whatsoever. I think the bad guy plot is a little too convoluted because big real estate. But I also get what they're doing is by the end of the movie, all the bad guys kind of turn on each other too, so that now Momoa is our big finale, bad guy fight. But I'm just like, I want to hate my villains, and I hate Momoa, because he's a good killer in this, but everyone else, I'm just like, the fuck? Like, the guy was ready to hire Stallone after kidnapping his daughter, and negotiated it down to the same price he pays Momoa. I'm like, well, that's kind of cold.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense to me, though, just because the whole time that guy in particular is talking about, I don't trust anybody that's not in it for the money, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I guess once Stallone was like, I'll do whatever you want as long as you pay me, it kind of, to him, he kind of like, oh, okay, I'd rather trust
almost
this guy
endeared him to him a little bit
than like
there,
the rabid dog who's just in it for the thrill of the game, baby.
Dude, when Stallone walks in that room and makes eye contact with Jason Momoa and he goes, "I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah, that's the first words out of his mouth.
And he's been carrying that knife with him the whole movie too. That his partner had.
I love that knife. That auto knife.
Every time you saw Momoa and exactly, Momoa
only
and
about
Stallone,
5 times bigger than the one Dustin has and I have.
Charlie, it's not about the size, Charlie.
My 15-inch Jack Slater would like to disagree with you, sir.
But yeah, dude, and that I like that. But this movie, what it would have benefited off of, for me, like personally, would have been the same deal that I really liked from Marked for Death. Like this, but this movie taking place in Louisiana, it should have had, like, Stallone should have been a local, or that's where he should have like grown up in the culture. And now, like, he not only is there this swamp house, but like you get some type of, like, I don't want to say supernatural aspect to it, but it's like
I get what you mean.
He believes in like
You're steeped in the lore.
There's an aura around.
Yeah,
this,
like what's her name? It's Madame LaLaurie and the big witch doctor that's out there. The lady, Angelica Houston played her. Not Angelica Houston. I can't think of her name now. Now I feel like an idiot. But
sorry, I can't help
fine. I'm lost. All I can think of is how is Stallone going to sound with a Louisiana accent?
Pretty good. I mean, he's already got marbles in his mouth.
I think it'd be easy. It would be easy. Look at that's why I was making a joke about swamp people. Like the people out there who live in the swamps don't have their thick Cajun accent is a little more on the southern side than French. So having Stallone just have a little bit of,
I mean, Jean-Claude did it, and he did it awesome. It actually explains his accent better.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I'm so used to my certain like Italian stallion Stallone voice.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mickey.
I mean, it's just now I lost train of thought too. Where you're talking about Louisiana thing, I had something and it's gone.
I like that we know that we're in Louisiana, but it also isn't like this could have been in any city. So Louisiana wasn't like central to the storyline.
Marie Laveau is that other lady's name.
Oh, okay. Marie Laveau. Okay.
Yeah.
I think what I was thinking of is I do love the soundtrack because it's got the sweaty blues undertones and like
so good.
But it was missing more of like some Cajun music. You know what I mean? Something a little more.
Yeah. It walks into that bar and it's more of a bluegrassy kind of Louisiana band playing.
Wish they mixed it up a little more instead of going a little more. They went a little more to the hardcore side instead of like the traditional Cajun music.
Right.
But, I mean, that wasn't bad because I like all that music. So I'm like, this music is making this movie even more badass than it already is.
And it's not relying on, I know we've talked about this quite a bit, but these movies we've been doing do lend themselves to the noir genre. Oh, yeah. But I'm also glad it wasn't like saxophones in the background every time Stallone was doing a voiceover or something. But adding that voiceover to this movie just really did add an extra layer of vibe to it. And, just it kind of puts you in this mindset. And the plot's kind of flimsy, but it still works. There's a reason why Walter Hill likes doing these kinds of movies. You've got two protagonists, yet one's an antagonist. Technically, you have your pure good, your neutral bad, and your pure bad, or however that Venn diagram they show all the time is. There's a movie I've been wanting to watch. I have not found the time, and it's a Korean movie, and it's like the police, the cop, the gangster, and the devil. And from the synopsis of it, it sounds very in line with what this movie is. The cop and the gangster have to team up to save a little girl from this fucking serial killer. Sure. And
this is definitely the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not so much a buddy cop movie, but it's it's a buddy cop movie with the reverse effect, I feel like.
Yeah.
There's one, that's what I was going to bring this up as soon as we were getting to this point, is I really like the oil and water to this. Like how
definitely
our cop Quan is by the book.
Yeah.
And we heard it in the trailer. Stallone shoots Christian Slater right in the fucking head.
So good.
Fucking good.
And he goes, "You can't do that." And Stallone goes, "I just did.
What
and he's like, I know guys that would have made that last 2 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Like he did him a mercy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But my favorite one, dude, is Quan. Like the whole time Quan is being a cop, right? He's reporting in. It's not my favorite one because it's not my kill of the week. So I was
no, that's fine.
It's a good one. But Quan's reporting in, being the good cop, being that guy, and then he goes and meets up with the chief, gets in his car, and he's telling him all this information.
Yep.
And he goes, "Well, you should have went home," and pulls his gun to shoot Quan in the forehead. And Stallone is standing right outside his window and goes, "Blow!"
But the gunshot makes the audience feel like the guy shot Quan for that split second. Like that gun go, and even Quan's blinking. Like, the fuck just happened?
I know. We're supposed to take him in.
I've heard it before. I heard it before. You okay?
I loved whenever they go to get the information from the guy in the bathhouse, and Stallone has his gun on him, but Quan earlier had pulled the firing pin out.
this is my favorite part of the movie is the bathhouse scene
Do it.
because you know they're following the trail of breadcrumbs, right? One guy leads you to the next guy to the next guy. So they get to this guy, and Stallone's like, "I'm gonna go in there and talk to him myself before you go in there and ruin it with your like naive cop stuff." So what I really like about this though is he walks in there, he's talking to this guy.
He looks at the fucking masseuse and goes,
yeah, he's like, "Get your ass over there, sit down."
He's like, sit over there and you don't say anything forever.
That's not the first time she's had to deal with that because she does not scream until it's all done.
Yeah.
The little touch I love about this though is when the guy gets up and he's trying to like negotiate, right? I'll give you $100,000. I'll give you $500,000. And it's kind of like as he's going over to get his gun, click, 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 no bullets. And then I like the whole thing where Stallone's like, you made 2 mistakes. You should have checked the weight. And I forgot what the other one was.
Should have never pulled a gun on me or something like that. Is what
but
I
love
that
after that though, his gun doesn't work either. He wasn't prepared. All that shit you just talked. I know you ain't gonna know a fire pin's missing until you pull the trigger, but still, it's kind of like, gotcha, bitch. You know what I mean? Like you just got shown up, but then you get like an awesome fight,
a fisticuff fight that feels heavy and brutal. Like they're actually hitting each other. That's what I'm talking about. Like this is the moment where we see Stallone pure, and he is just a fucking tiger in this fight.
2 things in this movie that kept making me flinch throughout the whole movie. I don't know if it was the sound effects or the camera work or what. Every time somebody got hit in the ribs, I was like, oof. Yes. And every time somebody got thrown up against a wall, I was like, oof. Because it felt impactful. Like, damn, I know that hurt.
The Foley work was really good on this.
Yeah, and this is another thing I really liked about it is because, you know, we know Stallone as this big, over-the-top action guy. Getting his shit kicked in this movie, being just a dude.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. You know, it's like, it's not like he goes in, like, you can tell that, like, with the size difference between the two, that it would be, you know, easy peasy. No, Stallone gets his ass whooped.
He does. But I love, though, when we first see it happen, whenever Momoa takes out the partner and Stallone's in the restroom. And so Momoa has to go in now to kill him because that's the job.
Well, Momoa also towers over Stallone.
But because Stallone sees the reflection of Momoa in the knife, the speed and the intensity that he catches Momoa off guard and slams him into that wall, that moment where you're like, oh,
dude,
they're going to be equal. Like,
plowing him over with the urinal door or the wall. Like he just
he went right
uses
through
it like,
there. Flips him and makes his head crash through the sink. Busted through walls, baby.
Chinese paper walls.
I can go through stall walls too, man.
But that's not the only time. Like he does it with Quan because Quan's like, yeah, with this phone, I can pour some lithium. I can pour the battery.
Oh, he's being a smart ass.
I can shove this down your throat. And Stallone goes, I can kill you with this apple.
He's like, what? How can you do
that?
He
goes, but he throws it and he goes, distraction.
And holds the knife to his throat, which is awesome.
It's awesome. You know,
I love the back and forth with him and Quan, and that goes back to the bathhouse when he pulls the firing pin and he comes out, and Quan's like, "What'd he say? What's going on?" And he fucking slugs it in the stomach.
Gut shot.
I swear to God, Quan is either the greatest actor or Stallone actually hit him.
I think he actually hit him.
I think he did. I think he 50% powered him, but Quan's like, what the fuck you? And he starts explaining himself, and Stallone just turns around and went, you had me at fuck you, and turns around, walks into the car. I'm like, I fucking love that. He's like, I don't even give a shit what you said. You said fuck you. We're cool. Let's go.
When they're leaving his daughter's house, and Quan, he goes, Quan, what took you so long? He goes, I was saying goodbye to your daughter.
Dude,
so Stallone's like, what'd you just say?
So don't start. Don't
say that. Don't even go there.
You're waiting for that. That's one. That's one.
But I like how she's brought into this too, because like Quan gets shot again, a parking garage, and Stallone, steps in and handles business because now this is where we kind of learn like they're both kind of like on the same page but not working together.
Right.
And he brings Quan to his daughter, which is this tattoo artist, but apparently went to a year in med school. So now
good enough.
Good enough. Yeah. Good enough to where he's not just bleeding everywhere and dying, So I like that aspect. And the fact that it wasn't like an ex-love interest, because when you first meet her, that's how they kind of act, is like that's how they knew each other.
Right.
But then he goes, "It's my daughter." And you're like, "Oh, that makes sense why she's like
way better.
30 years younger than he is." Yeah.
Well, it's also, I mean, I feel like it's a little in joke for Stallone too, because it's exactly like Tango and Cash, but it's his sister, not his daughter. So I like that they added that little twist in there, and I feel like that's totally Stallone doing. This is what we should do. She's my daughter.
Yeah,
we do
Just
that.
be real quiet when you walk in. She might be sleeping.
Yeah.
Quan got the full frontal of it.
Yeah, he did.
She was not as angry as one would think. Someone standing in your apartment.
He's not a bad looking guy either.
She's from New Orleans. She's a tattoo artist. She's seen things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, he like walks in and he's like holding the key as if I have permission to walk in here.
Yeah, that doesn't constitute as a break-in, Mickey.
Yeah, exactly. Well, one of the little touches I like, because we talked about it earlier when you were talking about the like the stuff would come up and kind of show you flash and show you like background information or like things like that. At this time, okay, so cell phones still aren't quite what they are now, right?
Sure.
Because Han's rolling with like a BlackBerry.
A BlackBerry, yeah.
And I love the little things that kind of tell you when movies are made, because that's one of those things where he's like, what else can that little phone do? And he's just like, I can find out everything about you, because he's like, you were in the Navy, you were a demolitions expert, you went to jail, blah, blah, blah. And it's just really cool. It's really cool, those little things that remind me like, oh yeah, 2012, we didn't quite have the smartphone yet. It was there, but it wasn't perfected yet. So it was like really cool to see Stallone still living in, the old school days where we beat the hell out of people and get information or pay people or whatever. And then Quan's just like calling his dispatcher, or he's searching stuff on the web. And I was like, that's really cool. That's
I think someone drops the line like, oh cool, you can, I think it's Slater, he goes, oh good, you use Google, because he's telling him like all the shit that he knows. Also, I guarantee that nice heavy duty flash drive was like max 4 gig.
Dude, yeah.
And I was going to bring up how the technology of
the laptop was like 8 thick.
And how smooth that laptop was moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was fucking silly. But
when Christian Slater was like, I have it around my neck, and they pull out like this fucking cylinder that would have been showing the entire time through his shirt.
Yeah.
You know where else that's been?
No.
Up somebody's butt.
Hey, you can't do anything to him that he hasn't already done to himself for fun, Charlie.
Dude, I watched Balls of
Except
Fury.
for punch you in the face with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I watched Balls of Fury the other day, and we got to get this homing beacon onto the island. Well, how are we going to do that? Toothpaste, shaving cream? He goes, nope, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. And the next scene is him and George Lopez walking funny, getting on the airplane.
Yeah.
But no, Mickey, you just brought up, and I didn't catch it, because, you say he was outed about being in the military and being a demolitions expert.
Yeah.
Makes sense why his house is
He's got everything
wired.
Explosives. His car.
Yep.
Charlie.
What?
Dude. Remote control fucking
bombs.
Detonator.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Not one car.
No.
Yeah.
Not 2 cars.
No.
3 cars.
3 cars.
And this fucking explosion at the end of this movie, dude.
Yeah.
It's so good. All the explosions are awesome in this movie because they're real explosions. I think the only thing I saw was there was like little hints of CG bullets, and then the tracer rounds were obviously added after the fact because they're in the room but it's real squibs going off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, at least we're getting that. But there was a couple like gunshot wounds where the blood spatter I could tell was added.
Sure.
But I was like, but it was never bad enough where I'm like, oh, this is Expendables 3 level, bad blood CG. But it was there, but everything else is like fucking full on practical, like explosions, everything. The boathouse scene where he's hiding when Momoa sees the first little blips of like, quit putting fucking LEDs on bombs. Why everyone can see
It was
the
2012,
LEDs,
Charlie.
but they blow up around the boat dock, which obviously gives time for Momoa to jump out. For a split second, you're like, "Aw!" But then the rest of the house explodes like consecutively. You're like, "Yes, there we go."
By the way, when I saw that house, the first person I thought of was your boy Matt Hunter.
Matt Hunter.
Invasion USA, and I was like, "You don't fuck with a guy that lives on the swamp, my guy."
Dude, there's him, Hulk Hogan from Assault on Devil's Island.
Yep.
Dude, like that house, that is probably, I think of what we've done so far, it's probably my favorite type of location.
Oh, yeah.
It's like this type of little fucking boathouse, dude, because that's not his main pad. That's his hideaway spot.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and it looks like shit on the outside, like an old rundown, but on the inside, it's really, really nice.
Hey.
Look, we know how Stallone rolls, man. We've seen him in Cobra. We've seen him in all the other stuff. It's always either unassuming or it's fucking awesome on the inside.
Yeah.
Dude, he buys a Porsche at the end of this fucking movie.
He does.
I thought it was a Ferrari.
It looked like a Porsche from the
There's one or the other.
It was a Ferrari, I think.
Regardless,
I saw the yellow horse.
A man of his size getting into a car that tiny.
He is short.
He's like 5'7". Right?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, he's wide, but he's short.
Have you tried getting into a Tesla?
No. Never will.
The only reason I have is when we went to Salem, me and Little D, we called an Uber, and one of the Ubers that picked us up was a Tesla.
That's fair.
I had to roll out of that fucking thing.
Oh, I don't doubt you're like a quarter inch off the ground.
Dude, it's awful.
You got to order that XL, man.
Well, I wish, right?
SUV
or just
style,
anything that wasn't a fucking Tesla that picked us up was fine.
Yeah.
Right.
But when I worked at the car restaurant, I sat in a Miata.
Oh yeah,
dude, my neck came above the fucking windshield, and I'm like, there are some cars that I just can't be in, you know. And I feel like that's one of the cars that Stallone shouldn't be able to be in.
But,
is that because he's driving this badass caddy throughout the whole movie?
He drives a nice fucking car the whole fucking time. I was also going to say, I know how short he is because if you didn't notice, I have a cameo in this movie. If you didn't see that,
you did, yeah. You're the one holding him at gunpoint, walking him to the meeting. Even I'm watching it today, going, "When the fuck did I do this movie?"
I thought you were the guy at the bar that he walked past and looked at his tattoo and kept walking. Like you didn't ever see his face. You just know he had a big dude with a big
I played two roles. You didn't see my face. That's why I was able to be the henchy later in the nice suit. But that fucking shaved head, and he has the same beard as me. And I would probably tower over Stallone about the same amount. And I went, I wonder what I did with that check. I don't remember.
Dude, with you being in this and Mickey voicing over fucking Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man,
I'm telling you,
I didn't know I was in the presence of B-action royalty.
Yeah.
Okay,
we have other lives. I'm just saying.
Charlie has a 9 to 5. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I told you I wear many hats. Okay, that's.
Oh my god, dude, but. I don't know, man. Like this final fight, like the only thing another thing I wish that this movie had, and it's only because of what we have now, is Mickey, you said there were certain parts that were making you kind of flinch. I wish that the punches and the hits sounded harder than they were.
On the end fight?
In the end fight.
Oh, okay.
Because when they're going toe to toe, because I'm talking about the Furious. Did you watch that yet?
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet.
I will.
I'm just saying when they're fighting that the point that the producer made of that movie was he wanted you to hear the punches.
Yeah, I like that.
Right.
That's cool.
I've seen movies like that. Yeah.
But I feel like Stallone and Momoa, with how big they are, that should have been the case. Like you should have heard and felt everything that they did.
I mean, to a point they do. I mean,
I wonder. Just my little like sound engineering background here. I wonder if like when they were doing that and they're fighting in a big warehouse, they put like a different kind of reverb on it it'll take it away sometimes the impact, because in the bathhouse the punches are loud as shit and they sound like they hurt really bad. But you're in that small space too. So I wonder if it had something to do with the sound editing that maybe got past like quality check. I don't know what you would call it. But.
Then just keep it in the world.
Yeah.
Just keep it in the world. Like just do it. Use it. Like
the axes were loud, but
yes.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, dude, when he goes, oh, so and so saved this fucking building in 1910. Oh, look, there's axes. And he fucking breaks the glass and throws one on the ground for Stallone. He goes, pick it up.
But I like there's a reason they're there. Like any other movie, they would have found the fire escape axes or something like that were in the hallway.
It was like a plaque, yeah.
Yeah, this is a plaque because these firefighters had saved this building that was being demolished by the evil bad guy who's not actually that evil or bad. I mean, he's bad, but he doesn't. Yeah, money isn't bulletproof. He learned that. But I like that there are these two axes, and I'm like, Momoa like unloads the gun. He's like, no, this is too easy. We're gonna fucking go, hand to hand, and then pulls them axes, throws that one down on the ground for him to pick up. And yes, Stallone drops the line, "What are we, fucking Vikings?" And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, you are. Today you're a Viking.
You look over at Charlie, and he's holding all the axes he owns.
All of them. Let's do this shit.
I like the ferocity with which Jason Momoa kind of repeated himself, though, because he was just like, I said, pick him up. Like that felt like he was really mad at Stallone for something. Like, dang, dude, pick up the axe, please.
Yeah. He's like, it's not stupid. Pick it up. Let's do it.
Yeah, this is what the cool kids do. God.
But I like it. And Momoa's proficient with it. He does the twirl stuff with it and everything. And Stallone's kind of like, I've never fucking fought with an axe. Yeah. So just the blunt end's going to go to your head. That's all I know. But it turns into a really cool fucking fight. Like it's somewhat believable for an action movie standard that this is working for me, and they're actually fighting a real fight with it. You're also sitting there going, man, doesn't axes cut wood? Aren't their handles wood? That happens. Momoa fucking uppercuts that fucking axe handle, slices it, but then Stallone fucking jabs the fucking door breaker point in the pick part right into his fucking foot. Like, oh yes.
Charlie, then he pulls him fucking in. And takes his knife and puts it up to his neck and fucking clicks the button.
Because his is different than ours, Dustin's. Ours is an OTF out the front. Mm-hmm. His is an automatic. Like, it still shoots out the front, but if you notice later, he has to reload it with his hand. You can't, it doesn't slide back down. Now, maybe the real knife does, but if you watch, he slides it back down because that thing, yours has the safety too, as mine does. If I put it up against something, it disengages the
switch,
the switch, and you have to reset it. His, it just, and it's huge. It fucking goes. I think it touched brain. Like it just pops him in the head, and you're like, yeah, he's fucking done. No, Momoa's still fucking alive and deadly, and fucking Quan comes up out of the side, dude. Pow, pow, pow. Dramatic, like end of Die Hard with Carl holding the gun. Yeah. I mean, Carl Winslow. I know the other guy was named Carl, but but when Al has the gun and it's that fog and the camera clears up and it's Quan and the daughter over there, I'm like, fuck yes, that is awesome. I love it.
And then Quan's like, we still got to settle up.
Yes,
you're a criminal. Done. I have to take you to jail,
dude. And that's just the thing. Like, it's like out of everything they've gone through,
I know. Yeah.
And Stallone saving Quan not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times. He still wants to arrest his ass.
He's a cop.
I'm like,
cop.
Dude, I'm like, man, like, dude, like, I was kind of waiting for like the Dick Durbin turn for him to finally like understand. He's like, all right, I get the lifestyle.
Yeah,
I get it.
That is the good. He is unwavering.
Lawful good.
Lawful
I
good.
Hate it.
He has to.
Good is dumb.
Good is dumb. But no, to a certain point, I do like that. We were just talking like they couldn't pick what Momoa does. Quan stays the path. Boom, all the way through. Same with Stallone. Stallone doesn't start like, oh, okay, maybe we'll keep the one guy alive or something. No, he's like, fuck him, kill him. Fuck him, kill him. Fuck him, kill him.
He sets the rules to begin with from the beginning when, he busts into old buddy's room and there's a girl in the shower. He doesn't kill women. He doesn't kill kids.
Yep.
He lets you know that immediately.
Yep.
And just so happens there are multiple times where women are present in him killing other people.
Yeah.
He's like, then you just shut the fuck up. That's it, or else.
Just shh. No, just
dude,
nothing to see here.
When they meet up at the end of this movie and Quan goes, yeah, your daughter came to visit me. A lot. Dude,
Oh,
it's so
did she
good.
now? Oh, okay.
Oh, my God,
saying a lot without saying a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, and the subtitles of this, like, there are certain parts where, like, they're like between the two of them talking about her, like, words would like italicize.
Uh-huh.
And they're like,
sarcasm.
Yeah, you mean, don't go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it's a sarcasm slant. Everybody should have that. And he's like, all right, drinks on my buddy here. Just literally walked in. But yeah, and that's where it ends. Like there's no, I mean, he does go in the car, but with Quan and him, it's done. You know, that chapter.
An ultimatum put out. If his name comes across his fucking desk again, he will come out after him. But it's like, you just watched what he did.
Yeah,
right.
He just shot you in the chest again.
Again, yeah.
He shot you. There's several cops he kills in this movie, so it's like I don't think he has a problem shooting you. No. He might just shoot you in the leg, you know, especially if you're still banging the daughter. Like it's going to be really weird at the father-daughter dance.
He'll live.
That's right. He'll live. We'll terminate. Oh, all right. Well, I think that pretty much covers Bolt to the Head. What do we say we get into the things?
Let's do the things.
There's no way he killed someone with a soft pretzel. It's impossible. Look, buddy, I don't know how, okay? But he did it. Bullshit. It's some stupid tall tale that got all blown out of proportion. Wait. Where did you get a soft pretzel from? Some guy was just gonna throw it away, so he offered it to me. Why is that pretzel ticking? What? I thought that was one of you guys. Now that's what I call a twist.
That pretzel's ticking because it's sitting there on fucking Stallone's boat dock.
Yep. With a red LED blinking off of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt John Mortis would put he did it in the stapler. I would assume he'd put it in the pretzel too.
Yep. That's exactly
I like to imagine there's an antenna sticking out of that.
A little antenna sticking out of the soft pretzel.
Like the rat from The One.
What the hell?
Yeah. All right. Let's pick our favorite kill. Let's start with Mickey. Mickey, what's your favorite kill in Bullet to the Head?
All right. We didn't talk about it, and I hope I'm not stealing anybody's anything.
I don't know.
Okay. But so I kind of mentioned how it started earlier, though, where Han is running from some cops. It's through New Orleans, the French Quarter, and he's having a hard time, and he's about to get got. He can't get his gun out on time.
God damn it!
And this cop has him dead to rights in a car out of nowhere. It's like bam, throws that guy dead immediately, and it backs up.
Cartwheels body cartwheel.
He backs up, and it's Stallone, and it's just like that was great. It was out of nowhere. I loved it. Because you expect him to get shot, not ran over by a car.
I purposely skimmed over that whole segment.
Charlie, what's your kill?
I was even going to do a great lead up. Like the best kill is obviously Momoa's death at the end. It's the best, but my favorite was the fucking ragdoll dude that got cartwheeled by Stallone's car. And he hits the wall on the other side of the pillar.
Awesome.
It is impactful, but the body flips. It's like because the front is going, his midsection is going faster than him, so his head is still in frame and goes upside down and then lands. And I was like, so that is the greatest fucking thing ever. It's fine. I'll share it. It's that awesome. But Dustin, what's yours?
So mine is at the very end of this movie, and it's when Stallone and Momoa or Stallone and his daughter are escaping, right? They're leaving because the deal had been made. And then all of a sudden, Quan is in this building mowing people down, right? He's upstairs. He's walking around the rafters, killing these people. And there's this bald guy that walks up to him. And Quan goes, freeze! And the guy, like, for some reason, like, tries to fight him, and Quan throws him over the railing.
Yeah.
And you hear, ah! ah! But then it cuts to him and his fucking brains are hanging out.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. And honorable mention Christian Slater getting his fucking face erased in this movie.
I was having trouble between that one and the car. I was like, I don't know which
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Look, it's a Walter Hill movie. There's some awesome fucking kills in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn dude cartwheeled though. God damn it.
It's so good.
Second I seen it, went, that's it. I wasn't even done with the movie. And I went, that's the one. That one's it. Oh, it was so good. All right, let's talk about this poster.
Not a bad pose, rookie. But it still doesn't have the right vibe. Move over and let the master show you how it's done. Oh my god. It's glorious.
Yeah, with fucking Stallone's mullet. Sure as shit is.
Yeah. All right. Mickey, let's start with you, brother. What do you think about this poster?
I'm gonna be tough on it.
Okay. Be tough.
I don't like this poster all that much. And I don't think it fits the vibe of the movie. It's cool, you know what I mean? But it feels very like basic of its time. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's nothing in here that blows me away that is as cool. I wish there needs to be more New Orleans in the background. I don't know. I just don't dig it as much as I thought I would.
Which one are you looking at?
This one?
Okay, you are looking at the one I was looking at.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
That's not the one I know.
Okay. But yeah, and also it's like so bright and like everything in this movie is so dingy and dirty and this is so like clean and I don't know, man. It's just missing something from me to make it go. It matches the vibe of the movie. You know what I mean?
No, I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah,
that's no problem. Dawson,
Like,
what about? Yeah, no, go ahead.
Like there's another one where I can see like Stallone's tattoos and stuff. You should have went with that.
I don't know. That one just feels so Photoshop.
Yeah, but yeah, that's okay. It just doesn't fit the vibe of the movie. The movie is way better than this movie poster. It deserves better.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Dustin, what about you, bro?
So this is the one I know.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah,
that's the one that I was
going.
going. That's the one I'm going off of, dude. And this one absolutely fits the vibe because it, as weird as it sounds, with Stallone's tattoos out, this poster just feels like a traditional tattoo. Like it has like just an attitude about it to where it's like, I know what the fuck I'm getting into with Stallone pointing this gun with there being bullet holes and blood splatter all over it.
I still feel like I can make it in Photoshop.
True.
But this is the cover that was on the DVD that was circulating through the movie store.
All right. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. What about you, Charlie?
Well, so I'm looking at the one Mickey's talking about because that's the one I know, the movie poster. And until Mickey brought it up, I hadn't really thought about it, but I have no idea that that's New Orleans in the background in this picture.
You're not wrong.
So that's fair. Okay. I don't know. I do love a giant ass explosion behind the title with a body in shadow next to a car. This is the 2000s. And this is a little bit better than just the random floating heads on movie posters that we always got during that era. His daughter looks like shit on the poster.
Looks like a completely different person.
It does not even. It's like her head is way bigger than what her body is. Momoa looks cool. Stallone's got the gun beside him, but it also looks like every other Stallone like movie. Parts of it hit the vibe. Parts of it don't. I'm kind of middle of the road. Like I don't hate it, but it's also not exactly the vibe of the movie. So I think I'm going to lean a little bit more heavy with Mickey on that because he brought up the New Orleans thing of it more. Normally I'd be like, yeah, this one's sufficient. But if you're going to do that in the background, make it iconic, make it recognizable or something, and you don't have to do Mardi Gras behind them, but something to kind of sell a little bit more. But okay. Not one I would hang on the wall because there's so many other cool ones to hang on the wall.
You hear that, Jackie? Don't. No.
No. The mini poster? Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Big one? No.
MVD size? Maybe.
that's maybe pushing the bounds. Pushing the bounds.
So okay,
MVD.
so CD cover.
Cut out the DVD cover and staple it to the wall.
There you go.
There, okay. I think we've
No
almost made a new rating system for the posters.
Would Charlie hang it on the wall? Yeah.
Is it worthy of the wall? I like that. All right. Well, now that means we do our new segment where I got to pick two people. Gee, I wonder who's going to pick for the Coliseum.
You know the rules, Chrome Dome. It's time for each of us to pick a challenger for the Coliseum. I don't need instructions from a simple-minded fool like you, Mortis. My combatants will crash yours in my glorious Coliseum. You got a mute button on you somewhere, or do I gotta wait for the battery to run out?
Let's see. I picked it, so I get to pick the contestants. Well, I mean, the first no-brainer is James Bonomo.
Jimmy Bimbo.
Jimmy Babombo.
Jimmy Bobo.
Jimmy Bobos. Jimmy Boloti. Bobati. I don't know. We're picking him. And it's a toss-up because do I just fuck with everybody and go like Christian Slater? Throw him in the Coliseum.
Throw away pick.
Just a throw. Yeah, that's why I don't want to just throw it away. Nah, it's got to be Momoa. It's got to be Keegan. Yeah. You know, he gets both axes.
Dark horse.
That's it. And also, you know, Stallone fought the Axe Gang in Cobra. There's a lot of Stalloneisms in this movie. If you really start thinking about it. Yeah, there's a lot. Keegan's really close to the name Kurgan, which was in Highlander. So there's that too. Yeah. You could cut a head off with an axe if you try hard enough. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Stallone and Momoa. They are now first time on the show and immediately thrown in the Coliseum.
Quality.
All right. Well, let's Dustin's writing down everything and getting his 4 gigs of flash drive ready. So let's do our rating.
There's 3 levels to this shit, punk. And I'm gonna use this crayon to draw it for you. See, I'm badass like Joe Lara in Steel Frontier. Now, most of you bums are basic.
Oh, I know, like Rutger Hauer, right?
You keep his damn name out your mouth. No, more like Chad McQueen and martial law. Shout out to Miss Rothrock, though. But you, my friend, are a bomb. Just like those nerds in Raw Force. Except for Mutton Chops. That guy fucking rules.
Mutton Chops, the old referee of the Coliseum, baby.
Love it. All right. I got in trouble last time I did this.
All I'm saying is if Mutton Chops was working in the bar that Momoa walked into, Momoa would not stand a chance.
No,
things would have went different.
You ain't stabbing people in his establishment. That's not happening. No, not even close. Let's start with Mickey. Mickey, what are you ranking Bullet to the Head?
Oh man. Look, dude. It's a Stallone movie, which is just gives it gravitas already, right? Like he doesn't really make too many bad movies that I know of. A lot of really cool over the top characters. We talked about Christian Slater a lot. I wrote down in my notes when he when he started talking shit at that party, I wrote Christian Slater, great. Just so many really cool things. I love the Han Stallone dynamic. You know, sure, we've seen that in movies before, but I don't know. It felt I don't want to say fresh, but kind of fresh. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of in a new time. I spoke about that with the technology and stuff. Yeah, dude, it's just cool. The music is cool. The filter over this thing is cool because I was talking about it being dirty and grimy, kind of like New Orleans is. It could have used more New Orleans. I think we talked about that, which would have been cool, but it got just enough. Action over the top, man. I love the sound effects in this one because every punch hurts when I hear it. Kills are cool. Guns are cool. Bombs are really cool. Axes are double cool. It's badass all the way through. I don't think it was a secret, as we talked about this movie, that it was going to be badass for me. So, yeah.
Right. Awesome. Stan?
I would like to go last.
Okay.
You want? I don't know if I want you to go. Last.
I would like to go last.
Let the suspense linger.
I don't like it. It's my
Charlie. Charlie, what did you think of Bullet to the Head?
Gee, I wonder what I liked. Look, he's getting is that an alarm? Like just about to fuck up Charlie's
Ruin
day.
Charlie's night.
Yeah, exactly. Check.
Perfect.
There's no secret. I picked this movie. You're going to put Stallone and Jason Momoa in a movie and they're going to fight with axes at the end and make a Viking joke. I'm in. Walter Hill, I'm in. Bullets, bombs, boobs, everything that checks off every box of some of the greatest action movies ever. All it was missing, big old bowl of ice cream. But yeah, I fucking love this movie. I do think Homefront is better all around and it fits the vibe more. But this is one I wish there was a new word for underrated because I'm so fucking tired of saying it. But I do feel like it fits with this movie, and it is an underrated Stallone outing.
It's an overlooked Stallone.
That's what I was thinking.
Overlooked. I like that. That's the new coin we're gonna do. So it's an hidden gem for a Stallone flick, and I think more people should watch it and remember he did more than just the Expendables in the 2000s. Go watch Escape Plan, which is also equally as awesome. So badass, baby. That's what I'm getting at. So I'm pushing the button anyway, Dustin. So where are you ranking this movie?
Wow.
Just saying, someone's been poking the bear a lot lately in all the chat rooms.
So everything both of you guys just said, I was gonna chime in on. Like, I really like the setting of this movie. Like, I love the New Orleans, Louisiana vibe that this movie brings. The fact that Stallone and Quan go to a mask shop on Bourbon Street and buy masks to go to this fucking costume party, and that's the only thing they do to change their appearance.
I wrote that in my notes too. They wore masks with their same clothes. LOL.
And
awesome.
Quan went the Centurion way, which is a giant red target on top of his head. I don't know if that's undercover or not.
But no, the violence in it's really good. I do wish, like I talked about it, I wish the hits sounded heavier.
At the end.
But at the end, yeah.
Okay.
And I do. We all agreed on how we felt about Momoa and how his character should have went one way or the other. But that didn't really dampen my rating because the explosions are fucking awesome in this. The kills are fucking awesome in this. Seeing Stallone all yadded up, fist fighting people in a natural setting is fucking awesome. This movie is badass.
Fuck yes.
But
no,
hold on. No, you gave me shit. It's badass. Okay.
I gave you shit. Oh no, it's badass. Okay. All right. That means
it's a low badass for me, but it's still
why
badass.
The fuck
just had to.
Why? Why?
No, you said you'd prefer. Would you rather be a high basic?
I am going to just start calling you Spicy Dustin, so you and Spicy Daniel can hold hands and run through the fucking meadows about your hatred of awesome movies.
I didn't say I literally just said everything I liked about this movie. But what I thought was badass.
Let's take the win.
Came out.
Let's take the win,
Take the win, Charlie. Take the fucking win. Look at your 15-inch Jack Slater right now. Look at your Jack Slater and ask him what he thinks.
Well, Jack Slater's going to say, of course it's...
You just got hit with a 100% certified USDA prime cut, double barrel, eagle screaming, battle axe swinging, high octane 454 big block, badass B-action movie rating. Hell yeah, you are welcome.
Yes.
Battle axe, baby.
I hope you're happy with a low badass.
Stop saying low.
Charlie, you have to let me have it.
I don't have to do shit.
What if I gave it a high basic? How upset would you have been?
I'd have to be looking for a new co-host.
Oh,
yeah. You say that, all right. I'll start bringing HK over here. How about that? That's when you start looking for a new co-host.
Mickey's going to kick you out if you do that. It won't be me.
But on the same page as Stallone, Mickey, you showed us a fucking trailer for a movie called I Play Rocky.
yes.
And I've watched that trailer like 8 times, dude.
It's good. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it looks good.
I am so excited for that movie.
Me too.
I'm on the fence.
I was before I saw a trailer, but then I was like, "Oh no, I'm in."
I saw the trailer and I'm on the fence.
I just hope they don't show us selling him selling his dog.
I'm not worried about the story. I don't know if I'm sold on the guy playing Stallone.
He's literally Sylvester Stallone.
Dude, when I asked Mickey, is that Timothée Chalamet?
Hell no, it ain't. Get him the hell away from Sylvester Stallone.
Chalamet. I will watch it. I mean, honestly,
no, it looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it is from all the stuff we can piece together from interviews and Stallone talking about it. It's gonna be an interesting story, getting there. So,
as someone who cares nothing for biopics, like at all.
Same.
I desperately want to watch this movie. So that's saying something. And
yeah, I don't like biopics either.
What did you think of that 100% pure, accurate, nothing lied about biopic that called Weird, the Al Yankovic story?
Never saw it.
Never watched it.
What?
I'm sorry.
Dude, do yourself a fucking solid.
Okay.
100% pure, accurate documentary. Nothing's lied about it. Nothing's exaggerated. Yeah. I promise.
Sure. I know.
Nothing. Okay.
This is Spinal Tap is the closest I've ever gotten to watching a biopic. So,
now based on a true story,
that's a mockumentary.
Yeah, but
I'm saying that's the closest. I mean, like I've found myself like sometimes wanting to watch the Queen Rhapsody or whatever it was,
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah.
But I'm also kind of like I only really want to watch a few parts, and that's all.
Actually, the only one I think I've watched that I liked is the Elton John one. With
see, I didn't want to watch that.
Taron Egerton. I was like, I kind of like that. I was surprised. I didn't think I would.
I like Taron Egerton.
See, but that's the thing. Is like I like movies that are not like necessarily biopics. Like I like 42 a lot. Like, it's the story of Jackie Robinson, or like I really like Cinderella Man. Like a lot. Like
those are based on true stories. I like those.
Yeah, no, exactly. But also Hollywoodized quite a bit too. So
yeah,
I don't mind those.
Yeah.
But no, you need to watch that 100% pure, accurate, non-lied about biopic called Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
Okay.
And then compare it to I Play Rocky.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it on my list somewhere.
Yeah.
Speaking of lists, I have one to go over because this is also still the month of action.
There's not a lot of Eagly in this episode.
He can sit over there. It's fine.
Oh, that's okay.
He's got 10 goddamn episodes. He's got the coverage.
Okay.
It's all right. It's fine. He's fine. But anyway, now we have not just Eagly, but we have 20 plus other podcasters, participants, creatives that are involved with the month of action. And Dustin so thankfully just sent me the list so I didn't have to scroll back through our conversations. Secret conversations, Mickey. Yell at him. About
all it is, Mickey, is me sending him this list every week.
Wednesday. Yep. He's right. So we will start off with Give Me Back the podcast, which you are currently listening to that network right now. B Action, the show you're listening to right now. Flicks and Friends. I still don't know who keeps inviting them. The Baron's Hideout. I heard that Dustin's pretty cool. Old Man Brad and the Tomb of Terrors.
Get that correct. Say it again. Get that correct.
Hey, I just want to say it only says Old Man Brad. I say it the correct way.
Yeah.
The Tomb of Terrors. Thank you very much. And because I was interrupted, Parker gets a second. Dissect That Film. Bad Movies, Worst People. Geeks with Beards. Screams from the Basement. Spoils of Horror. A Cut Above Horror Movie Review. Captain Steve on Bucket of Chum. Movie Dumpster. Good Beer, Bad Movie Night, Lucha Steve, Surge, Brainbuster Video, After Hours, Cinema Review with Anna and Pete. Ah, crap, if you don't have time to say the whole title. B-Movie Brain, The Monster Zone, Video Villa, Pizza Bone, and a special appearance by the official Joey C., who you heard on our last B Action covering Marked for Death, because he is our resident Seagal expert.
Yeah.
He sure is.
He
sure is. But talking about, you brought up B-Movie Brain, and I want to point out that man makes some badass art.
Yeah, he does.
He is always rocking it, man.
Oh, man. But yeah, you can see it mainly over on our Patreon. Our Patreon is patreon.com/givemebackmypodcast, where we have our Patreon exclusive show, Drawn to Action, where we talk about the hyper-violent rated R movies that for some reason got a Saturday or Sunday morning cartoon.
Yep.
And when the Patreon dropped, we put the first episode out on the main feed, so you got your flavor of what we do. But over on the Patreon, episodes 1 and 2 are out.
Get 2.
Yeah.
2 for the month. We're nice like that.
A twofer. But we appreciate everybody who's already supported us over there. Charlie will eventually send out your stuff, except for Daniel's, because he's going to hold it hostage. Or send it to Daniel's mom.
I will.
She gets the stickers and patches, and he doesn't get anything.
I will send it to his mom, because his mom loves me more.
Yeah, she said she loves Charlie more. She said, I will bring him a second plate of deviled eggs.
Goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
And a hug.
Serious.
Yep.
But yeah, there's plenty of other stuff to come over on that Patreon. But as of right now, you get our video exclusive version of Drawn to Action.
Yes. Awesome. A lot of fun over there. A lot of sugar high and buzzing and screaming, and more Stallone, actually.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yes, there is.
So what do we got? So this is our second to last episode for B Action for Month of Action. We will be rounding out this month. Now, just to let everybody know, the month ends on a Friday, and so does Month of Action. So we are releasing the B Action episode this Friday, the 31st of July, and we are covering a little film. Maybe you've heard of it, called Street Fighter, the movie, starring the one, the only Jean-Claude Van Damme and the incomparable Raul Julia. R.I.P.
Son of a beach bison.
Yeah, we're not. It's not coming out on a Tuesday. It's coming out on a Friday. And then before that, the last episode of the month for Give Me Back, I was joined by Captain Steve over at Bucket of Chum and Derek from Bad Movies, Worst People, and we covered Edge of Tomorrow, aka Live Die Repeat, aka Groundhog Day 2.
AKA badass.
AKA badass is
low badass.
I'm going to slap the shit out of him. No, awesome discussion we had, and now it's happened before, but we're international. You know, because I had Canadian, I had a guy all the way from the West Coast on. You know, I know people in Australia. Like, come on, like
Pizza Bone, Kate, who's participating from Australia.
That's right. Kate's in this. Kate's a longtime listener. We love Kate. She even sent me a voice message this month, telling me about the tree in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves I brought up. She was telling me the outcome of the court case and the people that chopped it down like sons of bitches, and that someone did hike out to that spot and planted another tree right where it was. And I'm
That's
like,
a real hero right there.
Yes, that guy, call me. You will get a free Patreon package if you can prove that you're the guy that planted the tree back onto the wall. So, all right, that is what we got going on this side. Dustin, what is rounding out your stuff for the month of action?
So Flicks and Friends is still on their break. We will be back in August with our 4-year anniversary month, where we will be doing all 4s of movies. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking excited about the 4s.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
4s.
Yeah.
Police Academy.
Oh yeah. And then over on the Barons, we will have put out our episode for Predators.
Nice.
Which I don't know why people hate that movie so much.
I don't either.
Dude,
welcome to my side.
Fantastic.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I want more. That is, 2 is my favorite. 2 is my favorite sequel
Yep.
of the franchise. Predators is like 2B.
Okay.
Because that's what I want. I want more of that shit. And then when we got Killer of Killers, I was like, fuck yes. More of Predators.
You know, there's a prequel comic to that though, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just want another Predators movie. I want a sequel to that with Adrian Brody still on that fucking planet.
I always wanted
That's
that.
what I want. And then we're rounding out the Barons with my last pick, and that is Brightburn.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty stoked. You know, it's that age-old question of what if Superman wasn't good?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good
You get Brandon Breyer.
It's a good movie. I gotta say.
Anna's never seen it as of this recording.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk
Neither
about
have
it.
I.
You've never
Mickey,
seen
you
Brightburn?
haven't seen it.
Mickey.
I'm actually shocked about that.
I don't like bad Superman. I like my
Dude,
Superman to be
so the
homegrown, corn-fed USA.
I hate Superman
God
so
bless
fucking
him.
much. I hate him.
Saving squirrels and little kitties and
the white bread of Superman. I hate.
Love him.
I hate it. But this is the time when Marvel fired James Gunn.
Yeah.
And James Gunn went and did Brightburn, and then he went and did the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then Marvel was like, whoa. Come back and do Guardians 3 for us.
Yeah.
So, dude, you should check it out, man. Like it's like Brandon Breyer. He's like a 13-year-old kid. He's not Superman, you know. It's the same story, you know. So
it is. It's worth it, Mickey. I actually enjoyed it. It was a nice, like, alternate timeline tale.
Good.
And it was pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
It's the kind of James Gunn I prefer over his.
Well, I mean, I love Slither.
I
love Slither.
I love Slither.
That's probably the best one.
That's the best gun
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Is Slither. Okay.
Yeah.
Him and Nathan Fillion can do no wrong. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you got going on to round out the month of action. And please go check out all the other shows that are participating and flashing the badge of, yes, I'm part of the month of action. Check those credentials. Don't be fooled by the false month of actioners out there. I don't know if there's any. I was just throwing it out.
Yeah. You got people impersonating.
That would be hilarious. I think we honestly, I think we
gosh.
would have made it by then, right? Once we're being copied, that means we're done.
Dang.
We're there. But yeah, I think that's about it then, boys. Anything else we need to go over?
No, I think that's really it. But you know what Stallone always says at the end of his movies?
It
says no distraction.
I can't do it. Be action.
That was one hell of an action sequence, soldier. I haven't seen shooting like that since the Battle of New Hope. The month of action couldn't have done it without you. Mission accomplished.